If you've ever felt like the world of AI is just a big, confusing mess of terms, you are definitely not alone. Generative, agent, agentic, what does it all even mean? Well, today we're going to clear all that up. We are going to build a super simple, super clear taxonomy so you can understand exactly what kind of AI we're talking about. So let's dive right in. To get us started, let's just ask a simple question. We all know ChatGPT can write a beautiful, hilarious poem about pineapple on pizza, right? But can it actually order you that pizza? The answer to that simple question gets right to the very heart of the different levels of AI we're discussing today. It's the difference between creating something and actually doing something. All right, first up on our ladder is the AI you're probably most familiar with. We're going to call it the AI creator, which is really just our way of understanding generative AI. The official definition kind of says it all. Generative AI is all about making new stuff. Whether that's text or images or even computer code, its entire purpose in life is to generate new content based on the massive, and I mean massive amounts of data it's been trained on. So this means its focus is purely on creation, and it's powered by these incredible technologies like large language models, or LLMs. But here's the absolutely crucial point. Its autonomy is low. It doesn't do anything, zero, until you give it a prompt. It just sits there, waiting for your command, and then it creates. And this isn't some abstract, futuristic concept. You've been using these creators all along. Every single time you ask ChatGPT for a summary, or you get Midjourney to generate an amazing image, or you use GitHub Copilot to help you write a piece of code, yep, you are interacting with generative AI. So, to really lock this in your head, here's our simple metaphor for it. Generative AI is your intelligent creator. It's absolutely brilliant at what it does, but it always waits for you to ask it to produce something. Okay, this is where things get really, really exciting. Creating content is powerful, for sure. But what happens when an AI can take that creative ability and use it to actually take action in the real world? So let's move up to the next rung on the ladder. I want you to meet the AI doer. This is our way of understanding what people are talking about when they say AI agents. An AI agent takes things a giant step forward. It's a system that's designed to act and to accomplish tasks. And this is the key. It often uses one of those creators, a generative AI model, as its brain, as its reasoning engine, to figure out what to do. So, how does an agent actually do something? Well, first, it uses an LLM to think and come up with a plan. Then, and this is a huge deal, it connects to tools like a web browser, your email, your calendar. And finally, it executes that plan. It takes action. This really highlights the core difference, doesn't it? A creator just responds to a prompt, but a doer, an AI agent, acts to achieve a goal. Its autonomy isn't low anymore, it's medium to high. You don't tell it every single little step. You give it an objective, and it figures out the steps all by itself. Think about a practical example, like an AI assistant, that you just say, hey, schedule a follow-up meeting with the marketing team for sometime next week. It then goes and checks everyone's calendars, sends out the invite, drafts a follow-up email with an agenda, and sticks it on your calendar, all on its own. That's an AI agent at work. So our second metaphor is the intelligent doer. It has the creator's brain to think, but it also has the hands to actually act in the digital world. So we've gone from creating to doing. But there is one more major leap to make. What happens when the AI doesn't just do what you ask it to, but starts working alongside you, like a true partner? And that brings us to the very top of our taxonomy, the AI colleague. This is where we really start talking about the future, a concept that's known as agentic AI. Agentic AI is a much, much more advanced form of an AI agent. The keywords you need to hear are self-directed and adaptive behavior over time. This isn't about one-off tasks anymore. This is about pursuing long-term objectives without your constantly having to poke it. An agentic system has some incredible capabilities. It can set its own sub-goals to get a bigger objective done. It actually learns from its successes and failures because it has long-term memory. And it can collaborate not just with you, but with other AIs. It's really less of a tool and more of a digital employee. Just imagine this for a second. You give an AI a high-level goal, like increase product signups by 15% this quarter, and it then plans the entire marketing campaign, writes the ad copy, analyzes all the performance data, and adjusts its own strategy in real time to hit that goal. That is the promise of agentic AI.
Our final metaphor, then, is the most powerful one yet: the intelligent colleague. An AI that doesn't just work for you, but thinks, learns, and works with you over the long haul. Okay, wow. We've climbed the ladder from creator to doer to colleague. Let's just take a quick moment to look down from the top and see how it all fits together nice and neat. This table makes the whole progression crystal clear. Look at how the goals evolve from just creating content to performing tasks to pursuing objectives all on its own. Autonomy obviously goes from low to medium to high, and memory. Memory is a huge one, from basically no memory to short-term task memory to a long-term adaptive memory that allows for real learning. The way we interact with it evolves from a simple prompt response to a continuous, goal-driven partnership.
So, if you remember just one thing from all this, remember these three personas. The creator, it makes things when you ask. The doer, it does tasks you assign. And the colleague, it pursues goals right alongside you. It's really that simple. Creator, doer, colleague. And that really brings us to our final thought. The progression from creator to doer, it's already happening, right now. The move from doer to colleague is what's next. This isn't science fiction anymore, folks. So the real question isn't if your intelligent colleague is coming, but when. And are you going to be ready for it?